Okay, well, let's start by calling the special regional council meeting to order then. Please be advised that today's meeting is being recorded. Can I get a motion, please, to adopt the agenda?
I'll make the motion.
Moved by Councillor Dolan. Seconded by Councillor Andrews. All those in favor? Carried. Northern Health Capital Budget Update, revised 2021 boiler project.
If you turn that up, can you turn it down, please? Oh. We're all having technical issues today.
This is McIver.
So,
Sorry, I was just saying that, Council, it did show you were muted, but it's okay.
The information's presented just for council's information because there has been a change in the estimated cost of the boiler project from what was included in the provisional budget. So they did some, I think once some of their bids and estimates were finalized, it changed the overall cost of the project to $750,000 or something to that tune. So you may have noticed in the draft budget bylaw that was included in yesterday's regular agenda that the overall budget, the final budget, is less than what the provisional was adopted at. And then there was also some information included just on the project itself. So there were some questions from council from a few months back in terms of exactly what the project included, the payback, etc. So their estimates are that there's a savings of between $20,000 and $25,000 a year with this new system once it's in place. And of course, they had estimated that the life of what is there is rapid.
Okay, councillors, why don't we temporarily adjourn this meeting till 12:30? Mr. Barry will send you a text when we think we've got this resolved.
Okay.
So I'll ask for a motion to temporarily adjourn the meeting.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Mrs. McIver, you were speaking about the boiler replacement at the hospital. Would you like to continue?
Sure. So the documents, can you hear me okay now?
Yeah.
If I showed it, okay. So the documents on the agenda are just for council's reference. So when the provisional hospital district budget was adopted, there were questions from council at the time about the project. The scope, of course, it was originally proposed or requested from Northern Health based on an assumed cost of $1 million for the project, of which our share was $400,000. Since that time, they have had more definitive costs confirmed. So it looks like in terms of the final budget, which is on Monday's agenda for adoption, that the NRHD's contribution to that project is at $297,600, with the rest of the budget to look the same. The other small change that we've since included in the appendix that's on Monday's agenda is that we are anticipating revenue from Northern Health of $6,000 annually to offset some of our physician housing program costs. So that's just there for council's information and to kind of give you a little bit more background going into next discussions.
Are there any questions, councillors? Councillor Gerwing.
Do we know out of the $744,000, how much did Northern Health not get a grant of $1 million, or what was that grant amount that they got?
They got a grant for $3 million that they're spreading over a number of municipalities. So it went from $1 million per year that they use towards these projects to 3 million is why they moved a lot of the projects forwards.
So just to reconfirm and put on the record that they are not, they're holding us to this 60-40 split, that they're not sharing or reducing our cost based on them getting a grant. Is that accurate?
That's
We
actually.
believe
Yes.
so.
Any other questions, councillors, on this? All right. Moving on, I'll ask for a resolution to move to a closed meeting under section 91A of the community charter. Can I have that motion, please? Moved by Councillor Andrews, seconded by Councillor Souls. All those in favor? Carried. And we are in.
So just a note to rise and report the special in-camera regional council resolution to budget a $50,000 expense in the Northern Rockies Regional Hospital District budget for health advocacy work in 2021 to be funded through unappropriated surplus.
Very well. Okay, and I will ask for a motion then to adjourn the special regional council meeting. Moved by Councillor Penny, seconded by Councillor Gerwing. All those in favor? Carried, we are adjourned.